There's no picture. Well, there is at the moment, but I've got to hold my hand behind. I've got the usual problem. I don't know what to start first, the nail polish or the haul. Oh, little somebody's come in. Oh. See Barbie? Totally hair Barbie. Got her at last. There's no point. I don't know how I can do this, because if I do it with the camera, it's too dark in here because it's overcast, and then the picture's very, very dark, and I've got to try and lighten it with Windows Live Movie Maker when I'm editing, and then it makes the picture all grainy looking. And with the webcam, you just get the reflections. When I've got a picture, that is, because the computer's hardly ever got a picture on its screen nowadays, not unless I have it at weird angles and can't film when it's almost closed, which is sometimes the only way I can get a picture, and have it tipped up on its hinge on my lap and then looking right down into it and having to look down upside down onto the keyboard to type anything. Oh. Are we recording? Yes, I suppose we are. Can we see her? I'll have to compare Barbie. Oh, it's gone white again. I'll have to compare Barbie to the Ultra Hair Steffi. This is Totally Hair Barbie, and then there's Ultra Hair Steffi. I've got Hula Hair Barbie somewhere, but that means finding her out. I don't know where she is. It's like the Mermaid Fantasy one. I can't find her anywhere. I think she's put away in the cupboard and I just can't get to it. But yeah, she's prettier than I thought she'd be, because I wasn't too keen. I think it must have been the 80s Barbies. When I see faces on them, I think, oh no, no, no. I don't think they look nice at all. They're not. They look quite scary and manic looking, but this one's quite pretty. Lovely hair. Oh, it's difficult doing it, having to hold. Everything I do is difficult. So when people watch my videos and think, what a load of rubbish, just remember that I'm trying to film and then trying to edit in impossible circumstances and trying to do the very best I can to get some degree of finished result. And then give myself a breakdown in the process. Oh dear. See it, the picture comes back when I don't need to be recording anymore, so I'll take advantage of that. And now it's gone again. Doesn't like Barbie. All that's left of my luxury Thornton's mint egg. I presume those green stripes are mint flavour, but then the whole egg's a mint flavour. Pound and the entertainer. The pony. Purchase that I've not had before, this actual ecological fabric conditioner by White Clothes. I like the colour of it, I like the green. That's rather nice. Tell you what though, it says on the back here, it causes serious skin irritation, eye irritation. So I thought, oh gosh, that's putting me off using it. I shall, but I won't use it on, like, I don't know, 90s or anything. Oh, that's a bit much, isn't it? I managed to get one of these yesterday. Apparently they're being phased out. I hope not. I hope I've still got to get these. It annoys me how only a vast majority, only the majority count. If you've got minority taste, it's like you don't exist. I know people have to make money, but she said, well, there's not enough call for them. Well, we need to make a call for these type of light bulbs again, because those sort of new energy bulbs, though I'm all for saving the environment, they can apparently make psoriasis worse and skin problems. They can make depression, cause depression or make depression worse, because the energy bulbs haven't been around long enough on the market to really tell the effects of them. So come on, let's get the and these and this. I have this in the back bedroom because it's a nice restful glow. How pretty is that? And when that's lit up, that's a really nice restful green glow. If you want to, you know, you don't have to have it on all the time, or you can put it in a lampshade for effect somewhere in a room. It's really nice in a lamp. I mean, either a standard lamp or a portable lamp with a shade round it. or not if you don't want one. Just a lamp plugged in, really nice. Oh, can I take my hand away from the back now? It's recording, but the screen's gone completely white. I can't see any picture at all, so I'm hoping I'm still in front of it. This is the light bulb I was talking about, and it's really nice effect. 25 watt. Anyway, I'll get onto the nail polishes. Oh dear. I got these Nails Inc nail polishes. I already had the yellow one, so that's a Green Park Terrace. I've dealt with it, but on a former video, I do believe. But I can't. I've lost my mobile phone. My camera packed up yesterday with the batteries died. I mean, this computer is like it is. I'm going to have to try and dismantle it at some point to see if there's a loose connection down here near the hinge. Because when I move the lid around, sometimes the picture can come back. If I press... No, it's still not come back. So I'm hoping we're still recording. It's just a white screen. I've shown that before with the mirror. Just a white screen I'm looking at. So, oops, whether I'm in front of it or not, I don't know. But, I had to check. I didn't buy any dolls yesterday. I bought these from Marks and Spencer's. I thought I've got to cheer myself up. And so I won't be able to buy anything for about another couple of weeks now, and not anything else, because these are expensive. But I had to treat myself. I thought, well, I'm not buying anything else. I'm not buying any dolls. I'm not buying any clothes. No makeup. Nothing. No. Well, I don't buy makeup hardly ever anyway. Only baby lips, and I don't suppose I class those as makeup. They're lip balm. But I hardly ever buy makeup. I use makeup I've had for years and years that I used to get in Poundland. Unless I get something from Poundland. That's the only makeup I get, but I did treat myself to those yesterday. I'll try and do some swatches. Hang on a moment. Are we recording? Can I put the mirror in front and show you what I'm looking at? Can you see there's just a complete white screen? And then if I can move the lid around, you can get a little bit of picture fade in. See, there's a picture just come back briefly. Can you just see there's a picture now? And if I let go, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm trying to film, holding this up at the one hand, and hang on. Right, I'm holding my hand up. Let me move this hair out the way, because I must remember that. It sees, because it's an overcast day. Well, it's not. It's sunny, but I'm facing north. I've said this many times. This one is called Elm Tree Road. I like the way they're named after roads. So this one I've just focused on Jubilee Muse. This pretty colour is called Mayfair Lane Gardens. And this one is Kingston Lane. See, it's written on the back. And I'm going to take my hand away. Let me show you. At the moment, you see, can we see I've got the picture, but if I take my hand away, this is what I'm looking at now, complete white screen. But I'm holding this where I'm hoping you can still see. And I'll do a few swatches. This one is the Kingston Lane, as I've said. These cover in one coat. They are lovely. I bought them in Marks and Spencer's cafe and then did some swatches on a sugar, one of those brown sugar wrappers that I used to do when I was in Thornton's. I like the colour scheme of these, because this colour scheme reminds me of a Tatty Teddy magazine I was looking at, which I know is silly, but that's me. Jubilee Muse. I'm hoping I'm in front of the camera, but as I said, this is what I'm looking at, so I'm having to guess. I'm having to hold it in front of this thing up there next to the light and hope, that's where the lens is. And Elm Tree Road. My videos have got more and more impossible for me to do, and I can't afford a new computer, so I don't know what I'm going to... I don't know. I'm going to have to try and dismantle this at some point. I can't afford to take it to a repair shop. Mayfair Lane Gardens. And anyway, I'd be without it for goodness knows how long. You try and... Once before, I was told it would be about 2 weeks. I said, I can't be without it that long, and I fixed it myself then. That was a few years ago, but the other one. So there, this is Mayfair Lane Gardens. Life is not easy when you're not wealthy. It's not even that easy if you are wealthy for some people, but for a lot of people. Anyhow, I'm rambling on, so I hope that was. If anyone sees these and you think, if you're someone you don't, money's not an issue, and you think, oh yeah, I might get a few of those, then I can recommend these because I always found them quite good. I've used this one before. I thought they might go well together as a sort of manicure for the summer, perhaps. I was looking for the My Little Pony that I got for last week from the Entertainer for £1, but I can't see it anywhere now. It's not lost, is it? Anyway, but the last look at this luxury, wonderful luxury egg, and I've got one of the little eggs left inside. Hoping we're seeing that. This is that Heston Blumenthal. He knows what he's doing. Look at that. You can see the edible soil in there. One egg, and it's got fleur de sal. Is that salted caramel? Does that mean? And you dip it into this edible soil. Let me try and get a picture back so you can see it moving around inside. And there's the lovely little egg. Dip it in the edible soil. Like so. I hope this is still recording. Can we see that? It's delicious. It's lovely. Let me turn the radio down. Oh, it's lovely. It's so lovely. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that's the last egg I've got left. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, I hope he makes some more. I think he does something different every year, but I hope he does another one of these. These are absolutely lovely. Delicious. Found this, looking for my mobile. I didn't find my mobile phone, but I found this. A Christmas Stollen bar. Would help if it was up the right way, wouldn't it? It just about sums it up, doesn't it? When I'm trying to show this is upside down. Luxury handmade chocolate Christmas Stollen. Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Got it from the independent health food store. Look, it's got all those right in the back. It's lovely, delicious. A tea infuser. They're very good for when you don't want to have to use a teapot with a tea strainer if you can't find one. So that's for my Fortnum & Mason loose tea. I'm having a Sam at the moment. I've also got the Darjeeling and the Rose Pouchon, which is my favourite. And this is the tea infuser. This is the tea infuser I'm using at the moment, which is one that you press the end, and the tea it's like a spoon. And I have a spoonful of this Acacia organic honey in my tea, which is delicious. And it's nice to eat as well. This is I think that stands for General Food Merchants. Used to sell it in Summerfield, then Holland & Barrett used to sell it, and now the only place I have to order it especially into an independent health food store, but it's delicious. It's lovely honey. Absolutely delicious. I'm at my friend's house here, so I'm in very inadequate surroundings, but I always keep a jar of this here. It's lovely. And here's the My Little Pony I got for £1 in the Entertainer. And this is quite a big My Little Pony. I know it sounds daft to say a big My Little Pony, but it's quite a big My Little Pony compared to some of... I mean, I know this is not a My Little Pony, if you know what I mean, but I have bought some of the Friendship is Magic ones, and they're about half the size of this one from Sainsbury's, and they're much dearer, but I don't know why I'm pontificating about that and rambling on, but isn't that cute, though? It sounds pretty. I love My Little Pony. Love My Little Pony. Right, I hope we're recording. I've got the usual problem. I've got a complete blank white screen, so I'm trying to do my best, and it'll be very dark here because it's not very bright light. I'm at my friend's, so this will overcompensate. I bought some of these from Waitrose. I love I love those. This was on special offer, only £1.50 at Waitrose. That is quite nice mayonnaise. I got this from a health food store, that's my favourite honey. I've shown that before. And this from Marks and Spencer's, they're £1.20. Those, whoop, there, it's gone. I got this from Marks and Spencer's as well. I'll go look at that when I'm home. Got some of this from Waitrose, my favourite beverage, the Amarula cream liqueur. I'm holding it in front of where the camera is, so I'm hoping that's... And I've never bought this before, but I couldn't resist that so pink. They had it on display in the actual store, and I thought that looked so nice. Spirit of Summer Sparkling Lemon and Rose Presse. That is nice, so yeah. I've got the usual white screen. I can't see a thing, so lights on, so I'm hoping it is recording. I got this from Marks and Spencer's. There's 3 makeup bags in one, which is really good. Another one of these. This is Earl Grey. I've got quite a collection of these Williamson's tea caddies now. You see the elephant? Quite nice. One of those from a health store, the soya strawberry flavour. This I've shown many times when I was at my friend's house last night, but I don't know whether you actually... Not tried it before, but it looks very nice. And from Marks and Spencer I got this. It's meant for kids really, 14 to 15, but I thought it was rather pretty. And it fits me, so... So yeah, it's a small haul from Thursday. Well, to add to the haul that is already on there, so it's like a combined haul and vlog, not just one week. So I don't know why I keep calling this rosé. Lemon and rose, not lemon and rosé, by the way. There we are, it says kids 13 to 14 years. It fits me fine though, so it's nice. It's a pretty colour I thought, but it's got 2 layers, so it's going to be quite... It's got an underneath layer as well, so it's going to be quite hot if you wear that on a hot day. But I mean, it is for the summer, but it is pretty. There's my little friend over there. And the Williamson's tea caddy. You couldn't see it very well in the video. But then, of course, there's the screen. There's what when I do press the back of the computer and get a picture, it's like that, so that I can't even record any pictures down there at the moment anyway, because it's like this. So yeah. So if it's not the white screen, then I'd press the back and UCam comes up, the webcam. It's just an empty screen, there's nothing there, you can see through it, so I've got all that problem as well, so hey ho. As I've said before, welcome to my world. I must try this at some point. It's non-alcoholic, by the way. Got a difference between the new and the old one, so I hope this one's going to be the nicest colour. This was a nice colour, not too bright, so I hope this one's going to be... Yeah, I'm surprised that they... I'm getting to the line. I'm surprised that they're different. I thought it would be the same colour, but this is the old one, which I took out, and you can see it's got the information on the end. And this one's lighter. If anyone ever wonders what's hanging up, it's a bag of squishies. I used to collect them years ago, and they're light up ones. But they're not doing it at the moment. Perhaps I've had them years. They did light up earlier because I knocked them. Oh yeah, it is doing it. You can just about see it. I'll have to take them out at some point and look at the squishies and show you all my squishies. But I'm in light bulb mood, green light bulb mood at the moment. Would you believe it? Just found another one that I didn't know I had. Here's the box, and this looks a lighter one, General Electric. Didn't even realise I had that. This is the new one. This is the new one that... Oh, where are we? So I've got 3. There's the new one, the darkest one. And there's the one I just took out the light, but that fused a couple of weeks ago. There's the new one, and there... No. Hang on, there's the new one. I'm getting it all myself all mixed up here. There's the one I took out, the darker one. There's the new one. And there's one I didn't realise I had. Wow, how odd. The only reason this one fused is because I forgot and left it on all night. Silly me. And there's a pale green one. These were the soft shades. These are... you can't buy anymore. They may be collector's items from the time when my mother was alive. So, yeah. We'll look at the squishies another time. The squishies can be saved. We'll focus on the squishies another time. I'll show you my squishies another time.